Patrick De Haan, he is the head of petroleum analysis at the fuel price tracking service GasBuddy. Good morning. Thanks for waking up with us today. Since this news came out about the U.S. banning Russian energy products, how high is the national gas average going to get?
Yeah, we're up to $4.27 here this morning already, so another penny since midnight. I think we'll get up to $4.50 a gallon, certainly within the realm of possibility. Now, keep an eye also on the price of diesel fuel. That will likely eclipse $5 a gallon for a national average, and it could get close to $5.50 with basically everything we consume from jet fuel to gasoline to diesel fuel all surging in price.
So you have your hands full lately. We knew that the gas was going up already before yesterday's round of sanctions, but were you surprised by this? Was this something that was anticipated by the oil companies, gas stations, services like your own?
I think it was within what we expected. I mean, it had been talked about, discussed back and forth for days. So to see it solidified was not much of a surprise. Oil prices yesterday jumped, but look at that this morning. Oil prices giving up some ground. We're back down to about $120 a barrel, but still motorists are going to be greeted with more increases at the pump before any slowdown is seen.
I want to show a chart now from your organization, GasBuddy, and it shows how gas prices across the country have started to spike since Russia's military first moved into Ukraine at the end of February. And when you put it in a chart like this, it's pretty unbelievable. Did you expect them to rise so quickly?
Absolutely not. I mean, we've never seen such a quick 7-day increase. In fact, to put it into perspective, after Hurricane Katrina hit, back in 2005, the average price of gasoline jumped 49 cents a gallon in a week's time. We're here this morning, and briefly yesterday, we were at a 61-cent weekly jump. So this just blows everything out of the water at this point.
Wow. And there is some talk among lawmakers, at both the state and federal levels of giving Americans a holiday from the gas tax during this time of economic instability. There's already record high inflation in the past 40 years to help ease the blow to consumers. So first, tell us what the gas tax is and where that money goes.
Well, the gas tax is 18.4 cents. That's the federal gas tax. Keep in mind there may be state and local taxes. That generally goes to the Highway Trust Fund to fund the building and infrastructure, bridges, roads, highways, et cetera. So giving up on that would certainly raid the Highway Trust Fund or deprive it of revenue at a time that every politician has been talking about building infrastructure.
Okay, and why are gas prices so different in every state? I mean, Aaron just told us the difference between California and Kansas, and it is pretty drastic.
Yeah, it certainly is, and it's because those state gasoline taxes. But keep in mind right now, we're kind of in the middle of a marathon. Some states are running that marathon faster. That is, their prices are going higher, faster, but they will slow down. Other states are laggards. They are starting slow, but they will ramp up, and we'll all kind of get to that finish line. And it's not going to be a pretty one.
Finally, are you seeing a lot of Americans switching to electric?
I mean, I'm sure Americans are going to start thinking about that. But keep in mind that these high prices have only been here less than a week. A lot of Americans are hit hard in the pocket already in terms of filling up and expenses, inflation. It's going to be hard for them to find enough money to scrounge up for an EV.
Good point. All right, Patrick, thank you. That chart was very helpful in putting this in perspective for us. We appreciate your time today.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.